Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to configure BGP neighbor between C1 and C4 and C5. Then we're going to configure the um, default route using BGP. Um, currently, I have a currently there is a static route here towards this router, and we're going to remove the static route and configure BGP just in case, for example, this one is down, or we'll make this one as our primary link if the default primary uh, default route primary link is here. If this one is down, it will go here. Okay, so let's check the configuration now. um, First, let's check let's try to ping from this VPC1. Okay, let's try to ping 8.8.8. Okay, so we can ping, right? So if I will do trace 8.8.8, okay, so we know it went to the gateway, then it went to the C1, then it went to router 6, and it went to ISP7, which is router 8. So if I will go to this device C1, show IP, BGP. Okay, I don't have a BGP route going to that 8.8. Show IP route. Uh, okay, so currently we have static route, default static route towards this device 172.16 .0.1, which is this C4. We're going to replace this one. um, Show, run, include. Okay, so we have a static route there, and for meantime, okay, let's configure first this one. Show IP BGP all summary. We don't have BGP neighbor. Show section BGP. So we have a partial configuration of BGP 100. Okay, but we don't have neighbor. We have only a network. We're advertising this one. We're advertising the loopback and the LAN inside and outside interface for this router. See, for the in and out. Show IP interface brief. Okay, so we're advertising this to BGP, but there is no neighbor. So we're going to configure the neighbor. Um, router BGP 100. Okay. Router BGP 100. Then neighbor. Our neighbor will be the loopback. Okay. 11.11.11. Okay. Remote AS. The same 100, because they are in the same AS 100. Then remote, we'll add another one, the C5, this one. Okay, now we have the neighbor. We'll use the update source. Update source loopback 0. um, loop back 1 to show IP interface brief. Did I use loop back 1? Okay, I used loop back 1. Okay, so now I have to show section BGP. So I have a neighbor now, but I want to configure update source for this neighbor. Copy, paste, update source, loopback 1. Okay, because I want to update the loopback. I want to use the loopback to update the BGP. Show show IP BGP summary. Okay, we have a BGP neighbor, but it's not yet established. So we're going to configure the C5. Show run section BGP. Okay, we don't have yet neighbor for going to that C1 and C4. Let me go to C1. Let me remove this. I want to remove the static route. Do show run section. Okay, no. Copy. Okay, no more static route. Show IP route. I don't have a default route. Okay, so first we're going to configure the C5 as our default route. But first we need to establish the BGP. So since I have already the router here, copy face router BGP neighbor 11.11.11.12. Okay, remote AS 100. Okay, BGP will come up. Neighbor update source loopback 1. Okay, now we have a BGP name established between this C5 and C1. What else we need to do? We need to bring up our other neighbor, which is 11, right? Then update source loopback 1. Okay, now I have a BGP neighbor. Okay, so my next thing that I will gonna do, I will exit here. I will configure a prefix list. So IP prefix list. Okay, then I'll put a word set default. Okay, then sequence. So I'll put 5 permit default. Okay, so I'm creating a set prefix list set default sequence 5 permit 00. So we can call this one in our BGP router BGP 100. Do show run section BGP. Then we'll go to our neighbor. Neighbor 11.11.11.12. Okay. Then default originate. Okay, we'll type default originate. Enter. Then we will configure IP neighbor 11.11.11.12 prefix list. Okay, set default um, out. That means we want to advertise default network to our neighbor 10.11.11.11.12. Okay, now let's go to C1 if we're having a show IP route. Um, okay, see, we have a BGP default route going to 11.11.13 now. So um, if we're using now a default route. Um, so if I will go to here, if I'll go to C1 now, let's show IP BGP. Okay, so best path 11.11.13 local pref 100. Okay, so we fix the we remove the static route and we use a BGP default route going to this router, right? So if I will trace 8.8.8.8, see it went to this router, it went up, then it went here, right? Okay, so my next task, okay, what if I want to enable another default route going to this router just in case, let's say this router is down, I want to send my internet traffic going to this router. So we need to enable from this C4 router, okay? So um, show run section BGP. So at the moment we have a show IP BGP, we have only single route going here, right? So let's configure a neighbor from this C4. We don't have neighbor yet. Router BGP 100, okay, then neighbor 11.11.11.12 remote AS 100. Then we'll create also neighbor going to the C5 13 remote AS 100. Then we'll use update source our loopback one, and update source loopback 12. Okay, oh, BGP is up now. Okay, so BGP is up. So if I want to show IP BGP, I want to add another default route but pointing to the secondary 11.11 11 11.11.11. Okay, so what I will do is um, I will show run section BGP or back. So what I will do here, I will copy this one. I'll copy this and paste it here also, so I can use for our default Okay, then I will call this one um, show router BGP 100 neighbor 11.11.11.12 um, default route originate. So I have two default route originate now. So show IPBGP. See, I have two default route. Best path is this one, 11.11.11, because there's a greater sign, right? So best path 11.11 going here. Then if this one is down, it will go here. But local preferences both 100. So I want to use this as my best path. So what will I do? So we need to configure a route map. Um, okay, so I have already configured the local preference here, so we can use this one. Route map local preference 200, permit 10, set local preference 200. We can use that one here. Let me configure show and session BGP. Okay, so what I will do, I will configure neighbor. Okay, neighbor um, default originate question mark. See, route map. So then we will call this local preference. You get it? So I will, that means default origin route map local preference 200. That means we are giving like a local preference 200 for the default route. So if I will check now here, look at this one. They are 100, right? I'm expecting this one will become the best path and it will become 200. Show IPBGP. Uh, see, best path 200. See, that's how you will configure the best path. That's for that you adjust the local preference, right? So if I will go now trace route 8.8.8, see, it went to this router, then it went up, right? What if I'll shut down the what if this router is down? What will happen? Uh, let's try it. Okay, show IP BGP. Let me shut the BGP from there. It's okay. So if I will shut down. Um, Copy, paste, shut. Okay. So I shut the BGP. BGP will shut down here on this link. Okay. So what? Let's check our show IP BGP. See, our best path now is this one because our primary link is down. So if I will ping 8.8.8, It's not ping. There, it's ping. I'll do continuous ping, okay? So if I'll do continuous ping, we have a one drop. Uh, so IPBGP, first route 8.8.8. See, it is this router. So ping 8.8.8. Repeat 100. We have a stable connection, right? So what if I will bring up this one? No shot. Then show IPBGP. It's back. Now, if I will ping again, first route, it's now going to our best path here. So our lab was successful. We were able to remove the static route from our configuration. Before we have a static route going here, then we force the traffic. We use BGP to send the default route going to this direction to reach the internet, right? I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.